The 44th United States Congress was a meeting of the legislative branch of the United States federal government, consisting of the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives. It met in Washington, D.C. from March 4, 1875 to March 4, 1877, during the 7th and 8th years of Ulysses S. Grant's presidency. The apportionment of seats in the House of Representatives was based on the 9th census of the United States in 1870. For the first time since the American Civil War, the House had a Democratic majority. The Senate maintained a Republican majority. Major events: November 22, 1875, Vice President Henry Wilson died from a stroke. June 25, 1876, Custer's last stand at the Battle of Little Bighorn. July 4, 1876, United States Centennial. November 7, 1876, United States General Elections 1876, including the disputed presidential election of 1876, later settled with the Compromise of 1877 which ended Reconstruction. Major legislation: March 3, 1877, Desert Land Act, ch. 107, 19 Stat. 377. State admitted. August 1, 1876, Colorado admitted as the 38th state. Party summary. The count below identifies party affiliations at the beginning of the first session of this Congress, and includes members from vacancies and newly admitted states when they were first seated. Changes resulting from subsequent replacements are shown below in the Changes in Membership section. During this Congress, 2 Senate seats and 1 House seat were added for the new state, Colorado. Senate House of Representatives leadership. Senate President Henry Wilson until November 22, 1875, vacant thereafter. President pro tempore Thomas W. Ferry from March 9, 1875. House of Representatives Speaker Michael C. Kerr until August 19, 1876. Samuel J. Randall, elected December 4, 1876. Members. This list is arranged by chamber, then by state. Senators are listed in order of seniority, and representatives are listed by district. Skip to House of Representatives. Below Senate. Senators were elected by the state legislatures every 2 years, with 1/3 beginning new 6-year terms with each Congress. Preceding the names in the list below are Senate class numbers, which indicate the cycle of their election. In this Congress, Class 1 meant the term began in this Congress, requiring re-election in 1880. Class 2 meant the term ended in this Congress, requiring re-election in 1876, and Class 3 meant the term began in the last Congress, requiring re-election in 1878. House of Representatives. The names of members of the House of Representatives are preceded by the district numbers. Changes in membership. The count below reflects changes from the beginning of the first session of this Congress. Senate replacements: 4 Democratic, 1 seat net gain; Republican, 1 seat net loss; deaths, 3; resignations, 1; the vacancy, 1; interim appointments, 3; seats of newly admitted states, 2; total seats with changes, 7. House of Representatives replacements: 14 Democratic, no net change; Republican, no net change; deaths, 9; resignations, 6; contested election, 5; seats of newly admitted states, 1; total seats with changes, 21. Employees. Architect of the Capitol, Edward Clark. Librarian of Congress, Ainsworth Rand Spofford. Public Printer of the United States, Alman M. Clapp. Senate Chaplain, Byron Sunderland. Secretary, George C. Gorham. Sergeant-at-Arms of the Senate, John R. French. House of Representatives Chaplain, S.L. Townsend, Clerk, George M. Adams, Clerk at the Speaker's Table, William H. Scudder, Doorkeeper, Lafayette H. Fitzhugh, Postmaster of the House, James M. Stewart, Sergeant-at-Arms, John G. Thompson,